If y'all ready, let me say hell yeah! Ooh, Ryan, you heard this ad? Like, look, we know who we writing tickets for tonight, right? Hey, this next comedian, man, this kid is this is I keep him in my pocket. This kid been doing this show with me ever since I started this, man. This is more like a brother to me, man. From Kansas City, you seen him on the upcoming MTV show Wildin' Out. He was on the 3rd season. He got a new special coming out featuring with Amy Schumer. Y'all put that, give that up. Like, y'all getting a free show. He's credit that bullshit, but y'all don't know that. Like, this is real. Give it up for Jake RedPath.
Hey! Wait, let him hear it, huh? And keep it going for the youngest college student at Allen Community College. I can't believe he graduated so early. I didn't mean to upset you. Are you okay? Can I get a thumbs up? Just not having it. This guy doesn't like my comedy already. Oh gosh. I like the term, what Blake was talking about, I like the terms protected and unprotected sex, because it makes it sound like if you have protected sex, you're showing, like I used to think you would like wear a suit of armor like before. And you would just be like, hey, would you like to come back to my place, my lady? Oh gosh. You get on a horse. Like, let's go. I live in a house made of grass. This is going to be great. Somebody likes medieval stuff. I feel like I'm just making a kid cry. I don't even feel like I'm doing stand-up. I'm just making a child sad. Hopefully you guys like me. Not that many people like me. I was walking the other day, and there was this car driving by, and somebody yelled out, they were like, hey, screw you, queer. So I yelled back, I was like, see you at dinner, Mom. My mom isn't very nice. I was like, oh, thanks for the ride. My mom isn't, she's not, she's mean. My dad's a good guy, though. When I was growing up, my daddy was really into magic. I'll tell you guys about the best magic trick he ever did. When I was 11 years old, coming home from school, super stoked, right? Where your father-son stuff, gonna play catch. It's gonna be great when I get home. That is when my dad pulled off the greatest magic trick I've ever seen. He disappeared forever. It's mostly my fault, though. He told me, he was like, Jake, if you get another C on your spelling test, I'm gonna leave the whole family forever. And I choked, big time. Ironically, one of the words I missed was choked. The whole thing seemed kind of rigged. But I'll never forget how to spell the word choke. It's C-H-O-A-K-U-D.
What?
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. That's none of you guys know how to spell it either. Am I doing better? Am I good? Okay. Do you guys ever wonder if Alzheimer's is just reincarnation starting early? It's a thinker. You guys are in college, right? You should, like, that's not your grandma dying from a disease. She's turning into a deer before she was supposed to. That's why she's got that weird 1,000-yard stare. She freaks out every time you snap a twig near her. It's like a centaur, but just in her head. Yeah? You guys know the mythical creature, the centaur? Yes? It's half deer, half your grandma. Your grandma's the good half, though. Are you guys with me? This has been like the weird. They're like, hey, come to a college. And I was like, sweet, I'll go. And then there's a baby over there. It's like, what kind of college is this? Is this baby college? I don't know. I never went, so. The different types. I know there's like state school, community college, nursing stuff somewhere. Like every girl you know does.
Hey now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's just, okay, are we Am I gonna make you cry next? Oh God. There's nothing wrong with that. I do this. This is way worse than saving people. Does more harm than good, usually. Right? Okay. I was thinking about heaven the other day. I think if heaven is real, it's not as great as everybody says. Because the streets in heaven are supposedly made of gold. If that's true, their schools must be incredibly underfunded. Right? Paying for the upkeep and maintenance of those gold streets, they can't afford books for the district. I also like to think that all the angels in heaven are just dead Latino gangsters named Angel. Like that's one of my favorite images. So God's gonna have an army, why not an army of vatos, you know? Been a lack of angels lately, I don't know if you guys have noticed. Not popping up in dreams. They're not appearing in visions. They're not in the outfield like they used to be. Do you guys remember when the Angels were in the outfield? Yeah? It was great times. This is the best of times. There was one thing that I never understood about that movie, though, is why they took a whole baseball team full of angels to fix every game in the season, instead of just taking one angel to fix a kid's shitty dad at the beginning of the movie. It would have been much easier. Not big Angels in the Outfield fans, that's fine. I feel like I offended your guys' sensibilities a little bit with that Angels in the Outfield joke. You guys believe deeply in it?
No.
Yes, okay. That's fine. I don't watch too many movies. I have too much free time. There's one movie that's on TV every single day. Everybody has seen it. Round of applause if you've seen Forrest Gump. Round of applause. Yeah, everybody has seen it. Let's say this. Round of applause if you like that movie. If you're a fan. Almost everybody again. This is where we part ways. I hate that movie. I hate it. I hate that quote people use all the time. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, I hate that. I think like where I like to think there's a deleted scene in that movie where he's on his way to the bus stop and like some homeless guy is just like, hey man, you want some chocolate? And he's like, yeah, I do. I love it. I love chocolate. And he's like, okay, I found this in the dumpster like 5 minutes ago, so I don't really know what you're gonna get. And Forrest's just like, hey, wait a second. That's what my mom always says about chocolate. It's crazy that you and my mother say the same thing. It's weird if you pay attention to detail like I do. He offers the lady chocolate and then says that quote. And if that were me, I would have spit it out immediately and called the authorities. I've been like, hey, I'm down here at the bus stop. There's this guy dressed like Pee Wee Herman. He's giving out chocolate and saying some really cryptic shit about life. Also, he's got a bunch of feathers sticking out of his notebook. I think he's been killing birds. Either way, you guys need to get down here quick. Doesn't seem right. I don't think that quote is realistic. Life isn't like a box of chocolates. I think if that quote was real, it would be life is like a truck stop restroom. Because there's shit everywhere and I want out. The quote. All right, guys, that's my time. Give it up to your host, Blake, everybody.
What did he say? There's shit everywhere. What? What did he say?
Gotta get out. You gotta get out.
And you gotta get out. There's shit everywhere. You gotta get out, right? That's the truth. Welcome to Iola, right? You know? Get the hell out of here. Handle your business. That's what your parents will tell you right now. Handle your business. All right. Oh man. I'm gonna talk about Chicago a little bit. Anybody ever been to Chicago down here? Okay. 6 people. All right. Okay. So can talk to you about Chicago. Chicago is a weird city, man. Like it's so segregated. Like you got different parts of towns. You got Little Italy. You got Mexico. You got Chinatown. You got the hood. Then you got the suburbs. I ain't gonna tell you who live in each area. I'm gonna let y'all guess that. Leave that up to you, smart people. I don't like it's a lot of gangs in Chicago, right? I'm gonna just throw it out there, right? Surprise, surprise, right? Dangerous in Chicago, right? We got 2 main gangs. It's the GDs, right? And it's the BDs. Iola got a gang too. It's the Iola PDs, right? You know, right? Hey, everybody's doing it together. Like it's. I hate when the police pull me over and ask stupid questions, right? They'd be like, license or registration. I'd be like, but I'm walking, Mr. Officer. Like, how you just just assume that I have a car, you know? Like, I don't know what's going on with this fella over here, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. You know what culture shocking about Iola, man, is like I said, if you don't know certain things, you just don't understand it. Like I say, I'm from Chicago, so I was alarmed about a lot of things here. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, walking down the street. Down here in Iola, if you walking down the street, people hump their horn at you. I don't know anything about getting humped the horn at. Like, where I'm from, somebody hump the horn at you and drive slow, like, you need to be very aware of your surroundings, right? So people be like, driving past, beep, beep, and I'm like, oh my God, do they know me? Like, boom, beep, beep, oh my God, they know me? They know me too. Oh my God, they down here, they everywhere. And they say Chicago, right? That's my Jumanji. Another way they say how they throw the two fingers up on the steering wheel. You ever seen that?
Yes.
That's hello down here, right? They drive up past, they eat the two fingers. For me, it's like peace. What's up, bro? Like, yeah, all right, I see you, man. Not from around here, man. Not from around here at all. Everybody got cars? If you don't have a car, make a noise.
Whoa!
Okay, so look, now, pretty much 97.3333333% of y'all got cars. So if y'all see those people, because that was me, walking down Cotton Boulevard in the wintertime, everybody's like, "Vroom, what's up, dude?" Like, dude, give me a ride. Like, clearly your color, like, pull over, like, vroom. Like, oh my Lord Jesus, they must be from around here. Like, they must be from around here. It's culture shocking living here. You literally have to survive Iola. Like, anybody living like the better dorms, like Masterson and the duplexes over there, like y'all living good, like y'all got stoves and like 2 bathrooms, 2 toilets, like. You live in Horton, man. I'm telling you, man, that Horton living ain't nothing nice. Don't have a trashy suite mate, too. Like, don't let your roommate and your suite mate be trashy as ever, right? You gotta just... That's exactly what you do. You wake up every morning like... God, am I gonna go to Griffith's class? Have y'all had a conversation with Mr. Griffith before, right?
Yes.
Dude, you can ask Griffith the most simplest question in the world. One turn into a 15-minute conversation. You'd be like, dude, Griffith, those are some nice Stacey Adams you got there. He'd be like, Stacey Adams? Yeah, these are Stacey Adams. What you didn't know is they were actually called Stacey Maddens in 1973. That's before they were shipped to Italy. They changed it. Do you know about Italy? Do you know that Queen Elizabeth was actually the Queen of Italy before they moved her over to Europe? And you're like, dude, are those Stacey Adams or not? Why am I here? I asked you this question Monday. It's Thursday, dude. Hurry up and answer. Crying out loud, gracious. Where's the soccer team at? The soccer team in here?
They had a game.
2 of them. They. See, I want to say the F word so bad. See, I actually went here, so you can say the F word one time in theater. One time. One time. That was it for the whole cast, the whole improv. You can only drop the F-bomb one time. So we look at each other like, you gonna use it? You gonna use it? I don't know. If the crowd feels us, you gonna use it? Okay, all right, shoot. That was a fail. I'm gonna work on that joke. All right. You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my sport right here. You know what I mean? When I hear giggles, that's like my dunk. Like, yeah, baby, winning the game. When you get that stare, that's like, was that the joke? Is this the part where I'm supposed to laugh? Yeah. You should probably fill out an application at McDonald's, sir. This career is not for you, right? I want to get the show going. Johnny Lane, you ready? Okay. We know what you mean, right? Either I'm hella sexy or he's ready, right? Like, get straight to the point. All right, man, this next guy coming up to the stage, man, this is family, man. I've known him for like the last 3 years. We've been traveling all over the country together. We keep putting shows on. We keep bringing the best comedy that you're going to see for free, really, right? So everybody got this show for free, man. I want to thank Ryan, right, for putting this on. Give it up for Ryan, right? Bill makes this possible. Bill for sitting up there. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad to see you all. This last guy, man, he's coming to the stage, man. This kid is from Canada. Anybody from not from America? Okay, look, I feel like I don't even, you from Florida, right? Islander, he's an Islander boy, alright? He's an Islander, he's from Florida, they ain't from here. This next kid, he's from Canada, man, so he gonna tell y'all about his experience and what he doing, how he do it. Man, let me hear some energy, let me hear a round, let me, you go hard and look. Yeah, can see nothing on the road. He just playing one more damn round. Give it up for Johnny Lane.
Fake DJ, thank you. Blake told me this was gonna be sold out. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. This is like a class, just came together. This is not. Oh my god. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, he said I was from Canada. I'm originally from Toronto. You ain't gotta look like that. It's black people in Canada. I hate getting that question. Every time people find out I'm from Toronto, they're like, oh, it's black people in Canada. I tell everybody the same thing. I'm like, yeah, some slaves kept going north. Like, this is the end, bro. Like, there's a lot of misconceptions about Canada. Like, I say this, like, I even have to school Blake on certain things. Like, for whatever reason, specifically, Americans think like it's no racism in Canada. Like, y'all think Canada just is like this perfect country just to the north, and that is
compared to America, yes.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. I won't say it's no racism. It's just not like it is here. Like, you could walk down the street and somebody say something, you just be like, well, this is America. This is what this was built on, right? This is what we do here. Get used to it, right? Canada, not so much. Like, I've been living in Chicago for the last 3 years, and I'll tell you something about Canadians. Like, anytime you got on American paraphernalia, we just assume you American, right? I've been in Chicago for 3 years. The Cubs won the World Series, so I bought a Cubs hat because I want to be a bandwagon fan, right? So, bought a Cubs hat, went home, and I was in the airport, and I got into an argument with this old white man who was like 70, which is like the right racist age, right? So I wasn't really mad. I was just like caught off guard by the stuff he said, because we started arguing because he cut me. He didn't think I was gonna say something. So we started exchanging insults, and the last thing he said to me, he yelled at the top of his lungs. He's like, "Get away from me, you American ass!" I was like, "Whoa, hold on." I was like, first of all, this is Canada. I've never been called that in like my 20 years of living. I've never heard that. So I had to say something to him. I'm like, "Excuse me, who the fuck are you calling American?" I had some idea. I was like, "No, I'm Canadian, bro. I've heard the N-word plenty of times. I've been called American though. That's weird." I don't know how many of y'all ever been to, I don't know how many of y'all been to Chicago before, but Chicago has a serious, like, homeless problem. If you ever go, you'll realize that, like, immediately. Like, there's homeless people everywhere, right? And when I first moved to Chicago, I would give every homeless person I saw change. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing. They say Canadian's too nice. But I would give every homeless person change. And one of my friends told me, he's like, "Johnny, you got to stop doing that or else you're going to end up out here with them." And I was like, I don't really know how to slow down. And he was like, "Look, you can't read their sign because they guilt trip you and to give them change. Don't read the sign." And that's true, because I did walk past this one homeless dude, and he had a sign. It was bold letters. It was laminated. It was real well presented. So I was like, I got to read this, right? So I stopped and read it, and it was like, "Hey, my name is Derek. I'm from Iowa. My family left me. I only got one nut. I was right?" And I sat there and read his sign for so long, he flipped over. It was like chapter 2. And I started last year. Oh my God. This is cool though. I've never, this is my first time like in Kansas. I've never been here before, and
Go away.
Go back to Kansas.
No, this is cool.
Get out.
I'm just not used to going places where there's not a lot of black people. Like, I don't really know a lot of black people, but I'm never really sure, right? Like, this is cool. Like, we stopped in one town on the way here, and we went to a Walmart, and it was like the whitest Walmart I ever saw. And I just ended up asking the cashier, I was like, is there any other black people around here? She's like, "Let me call Terrence." And I was just like, "Just one?" Like, "You got his number? Just one? That's good." I'll see where he's at. Okay. Cool, man. I like being in Chicago now, but I don't know. When you tell people you live in Chicago, they just assume you got a gun on you, which is not true, because I keep mine in the car. Oh, it's cool, y'all.
I do too.
Y'all in college? I graduated from college. It took me forever to
Where'd you graduate
from college
from?
because I kept fucking transferring. It wasn't my style. I was, like I said, born and raised in Toronto, and somebody convinced me to go to an HBCU. Yeah, and it was cool until I learned, like, black people here don't really think you black if you from Canada. Like, so I didn't get that real experience. They was like, oh, you black, but you not like black. Which I don't even know. You know how somebody say the same word twice, like that put more emphasis on it, like, oh, you black, but you not black. Like, we do that with names, too. You ever describe somebody, like, yeah, me and Ashley are going to the comedy show. Somebody like, who is Ashley? You're like, Ashley.
Yeah, she said that's so true.
I get a little more personal with y'all. I am 21 years old.
You just said you were 20.
I'm single because I say this. My mom called me like every 2 weeks. She'd be like, you got a girlfriend yet? And I'll be like, no. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, I don't know. I say this. I hope I don't offend anybody. If I do, whatever. It's a comedy show. But, no, I would say this. I don't have a problem with gay people at all. My older brother is gay. Don't have a problem with gay people at all, right? I just feel like sometimes before you do certain things, you should let people know, like, hey, this is with me. Because some people react different. I'm not one of those people, but I was in the club in Chicago like 2 weeks ago, and I got this girl's number out of the club, and we started texting a couple days later, and the conversation just turned, and she was like, hey, send me a dick pic, and I was like, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. So I took the picture, I sent it to her, right? Now when you send a dick pic, you like, oh, I'm about to get something in return. So 10 minutes later, and I get an image on my phone, and she sent me a dick pic right back. And I was like, whoa, right? I was confused. Now, at this point, I say my generation is messed up because instead of me being like, oh, she just sent me a dick pic, right? I looked at the picture and I was like, this is much bigger than mine. So I saved that picture to my phone, right? And now when chicks ask me for a dick pic, I just be like, shh. There you go. That is me. Round, brown, and proud. That is me. But it backfired on me like 2 weeks ago. Because one girl asked, she was like, hey, send me a pic. And I said that one. And she was like, that looks just like Ashley's. And I was like, here's the thing. I'm about to get out of here. I was gonna play this piano because I had a joke. No, we're not gonna, he's like, okay, go ahead, do your thing. Okay. I'm gonna make this real quick. We just gonna have some fun real quick. If y'all wanna have some fun, make some noise.
You dig.
I need my nigga name, but don't fall.
I'm not about to sing, first of all, so don't get too excited.
Go ahead.
No,
I support you.
absolutely not.
Hey, we're on your side.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we good. I have no idea what I was about to do. My mind just totally went blank. I'm taking requests at this point. No, I'm just playing. So as you can tell, I'm black.
Oh, really?
Okay, it's 4 black people in here. Y'all can probably relate to this more than anybody. How many out of the 4 black people, how many of y'all ever like spent an entire Sunday at a black church?
What?
Entire Sunday.
Okay, now the rest of y'all, how many of y'all have spent an entire Sunday at a black church?
She's mixed. It don't count.
It kind of counts. All right, I guess. Now, I say this. People ask me why I don't go to church now. And for me, it's because black church is entirely too damn long. It is from 9 in the morning
to 8 at night.
It is too long, right? And I figure out why it's too long. It's not the preaching. It's everything in between. Like the songs are too long. You ever go to a black church and the intro is 30 minutes long? Every black church song sound like this. And then when you think they're about to start the song, they restart that intro. And it's nothing but yelling the entire service. Make some noise if you want to be in the house of the Lord. Now, like I said, I'm cultured. I've lived in Canada. I've been to white churches, Catholic churches. Those things are 23 minutes exactly. They in and they out, and it sounds so amazing, right? You ever watch Joel Osteen on church, like on TV, and everything he does sounds magical during the service, right? God is with you. He loves you. He loves everybody. Bow your heads. And they gone. That's the change. Immediately. People ask me, what do I do for fun during, like the day? Because this is my job. I just go perform for like 15 minutes and that's it. So you got 23 hours and 45 minutes left of the day. People ask me, like, what do you do during the day? And I tell them, I watch this show on TV. It's called People's Court, right? Yes. That is the most amazing show for one reason, specifically one reason. It's not the cases. It's before the cases even start. Like when people walk out and you hear that voice and they describe everything going on with the case, or they talk about people, that is amazing. It's something like this. He's the crying baby in the corner. He's been crying for 33 minutes because he doesn't like the person holding him. Right? And then somebody else will walk in. Meet Blake Green. This is his school and nobody knows who he is. I'm saying, Blake told me the other way, he's like, yeah, this is my school, everybody show me good. They all know me, it's gonna be sold out. So he took me and Ty around campus and we was telling people, some of y'all, we was like, yeah, it's a comedy show. And some of y'all was like, who the fuck is this dude? Who is this?